I work out so I can choke you. Like, oh, god damn. That's why he loves that fucking monkey, because she's like, tickle, done, choke, Amy. Choke, Amy.
Yeah, this is Shitty Cinema. Dave, what do we do here at Shitty Cinema?
We watch really awful movies and then try and talk our way through it afterwards.
You hesitated.
Yeah, it's been a weird
Because
night.
none of us have a psych degree. This week was super not fun.
This was fun.
Speak for yourself.
Not
listen.
fun.
I'm Jay.
I'm Dave.
I'm Casey.
I'm Juice.
Oh. And this month is Read It Then Weep month. And that means that we are getting movies based on books, which, as I understand it, the movie's always better.
You
What
guys
happens-
maybe stop reading, because we're halfway through this month and I've already regretted this decision.
What happens if you can't read? Can you still read?
You
I'm
can
crying
definitely
right
still
now.
read, even if you're illiterate. This week is my fault. I brought Congo from 1995. I remember watching this several times when I was younger. I was really excited to watch this again. And it delivered, I think.
I've never seen this movie before, and
I know, but I'm saying it. You can't wink to a Michael Crichton book. You can wink to a 50 Shades knockoff.
But that was not when.
Recommend it to anyone.
I am judging you.
Hey,
I don't blame you.
I
Try
didn't
not.
read 50 Shades of Grey, but I read a knockoff of 50 Shades of Grey.
But you made us watch 50 Shades Darker last week.
I know, but I'm saying it. You can't wink to a Michael Crichton book. You can wink to a 50 Shades knockoff.
But that was not wank quality. That was awful. That was dreadful.
speak
I'm
for
talking about the
yourself.
book, not the movie.
No, I haven't read the book.
I haven't read the book either, but I read a knockoff. A Kmart knockoff.
Wasn't it written on a forum? How do you get a knockoff of a forum post?
It was a ripoff of the 50 Shades series.
Isn't that just another...
That's
Just
a really
more fanfic.
uncreative blogger.
like, were all of the mom porn books previously just time-traveling
Oh.
prequel ripoffs?
What was the
Yes.
main character's name? It wasn't Christian Grey. Oh, it was something like Gabriel or
Gabriel Charcoal.
Dirk Onyx. Wow.
Oh,
wow.
man. Dirk Onyx would have been amazing.
Dirk Onyx.
Oh, that needs to be... I wish that AOL Instant Messenger was still a thing, and that'd be my screen name.
I
Dirk
heard
Onyx.
he refused to have a windshield put in his Lambo because he crashes it so much when he's drunk. He just likes to fly out without the glass.
In my head, Dirk
Dirk
Onyx just
Onyx.
screams his name like a Pokemon.
Dirk Onyx! Oh,
Everybody, welcome to 50 Shades of Cinema.
this is 50 Shades of shit, and I can't believe you made me watch Dirk Onyx! Dirk Onyx rules! You made me watch like a 2.5 hour movie about fucking monkeys.
Amy loved Dirk Onyx.
Favorite adult actor. Favorite. Anyway, hi. We watched Congo from 1995, and it was
Yeah.
goddamn terrible.
You watched a very different movie from me, because this was great.
This was great,
Oh.
but in comparison to last month, how did you feel that Congo stood up next to 50 Shades Darker?
50 Shades Darker, both of these movies were irredeemable. But
I disagree.
50 Shades Darker had the okay.
You were just biased
Ooh.
against...
Okay, let me say one thing. If you could cut Winston out of Congo, then this movie would be totally irredeemable, and I would pick 50 Shades Darker because at least it has the potentiality of masturbation and someone being happy in less than 2 hours. But since this movie did have Winston from Ghostbusters, and he had quite a few speaking roles, I might
He's a main
almost
character.
watch this movie more. I don't know. I really don't want to watch either. I'm very disappointed.
All right, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
No.
Jay, you
Yes?
are at the lip of a volcano.
I wouldn't do that. Let's be honest.
You got chased up there by a very angry, shitty ape.
That sounds like me. Yeah, I run.
It's a monkey.
It's an ape.
It's an ape.
So it's chased you to the lip of this volcano.
Ugly monkey.
You got monkeys coming at you. Damn it. You got apes coming at you
Yes.
from one side.
Yes.
You see what you've done,
No.
Casey? You've got an erupting volcano coming at you from the other.
Ugly volcano.
You have 10 seconds before you die. Describe this movie to us.
I hope I brought the brown pants. Laura Linney goes into the jungle to try and rescue her boyfriend and get a super magic diamond, and then Winston shows up from Ghostbusters, and they slice their way through evil monkeys with a laser beam.
9
seconds.
Very nice.
Yep.
I
And
feel
you
like that was
worked-
pretty accurate.
That was pretty accurate.
I feel
You-
like that was rapid fire, kind of how this movie went.
You worked in the slicing
What?
apes with a laser beam, and
Yeah,
that's an
well,
important part of the
This
plot.
movie was slow dying.
Did you
Really?
miss
You
the
think
part?
so?
Wait. Did you miss the part where the laser beam was slicing through evil monkeys?
Right,
A
that
gorilla
lasted.
handoff.
Yeah, it was
that-
like George Lucas style.
That lasted
No.
20 seconds, and that was an
Welcome to sex.
2 hours of build-up. I can fucking give you the elevator pitch in under 4 seconds.
All right. What do you got?
Laura Linney gets her period. That's all this movie is about. She's not having anybody's shit.
That's
She's shooting fucking heat-seeking rockets out of the fucking sky. She just has one thing in mind. She doesn't want your fucking male flip-flap and your politics. And okay, I'll buy off this guy. I'll do it. She's just had a fucking goal, and she was going to meet it. And she's trying to fucking be nice to people. But I can tell the murder is creeping in, and she had to take it out on those fucking evil white monkeys.
All right, this is a perfect segue into the characters in this movie because we get a lot of them. And
We get
Laura
a lot
Linney,
of Laura Linney.
Laura Linney is our
badass
main
bitch.
She absolutely
She's
is.
And she's
Badass
bitched
bitch.
it up.
She's former CIA, and she leaves the CIA to go into the private industry to make more money and to do a little bit more adventuring. And she implies that the CIA was
Yes.
corrupt. We get some anti-government underlying theme here.
Hey, glass
Always.
ceiling. Let me just fucking put my size 9 Kate Spade through you.
And she's undeniably capable throughout the entire movie.
Yeah, she never needs saving. I
She-
loved her fucking character.
She fucking saves Nip Tuck's ass several times in the movie.
Oh, he's
Nip
such a
Tuck was a
limp
fucking-
noodle.
What was his name? Peter.
It was
Peter was
no,
the
it-
character name.
Nip
We
Tuck.
have
I
decided to
never
call
even
him Nip
heard
Tuck.
that
It's
name
the
before.
actor-
It's just Nip Tuck.
The actor that played Sean on Nip Tuck, and he's younger in this with his poofy curly hair.
Oh my god, he has college hair. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm 21 and I have everything figured out. But he's like 30 at this point. He's like, I got held back, but I've got everything figured out now.
And Nip Tuck is the feckless scientist that is
He's the
working.
Dickless scientist.
He is the dickless. He's feckless. He's working with Amy,
Amy.
the gorilla that he has trained sign language to.
Amy.
And Amy has a robot arm that translates sign language and speaks out
Amy.
loud, and apparently runs on the dopest batteries that you can get in 1995.
Good,
'cause
good
Amy.
monkey.
That thing just constantly works, and it also translates perfectly and never has any issues. It's fucking a marvel of technology for
It's
1995.
pretty amazing. It should have, in all rights, been a movie unto itself,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they're just nah.
3 of these guys get partnered up with one of our favorite fucking characters in this movie, and that is Tim Curry, who plays a Romanian treasure
Tim Curry.
hunter.
He plays a Romanian Tim Curry.
Romanian
Yeah.
Tim Curry, yeah.
But
yeah.
I thought his Russian accent was very good. Yeah.
It was Romanian.
It's supposed
He
to
was
be Romanian.
Hermiker Hermiker Hermiker.
Herper Herper.
It sounds,
Herper Herper.
it sounds like a South Park character name mocking a silly name,
Shitty walk.
but it's just Tim Curry hamming it up throughout every scene he's in.
And then we have what is really our favorite character, and the one that just really makes this movie, and that is
Amy.
Oh, not fucking Amy.
You're Amy's favorite.
Uh-huh.
Why don't you love me?
Love Amy.
Love
Amy.
Amy. Ugly bitch.
Stop it. All right.
Winston.
Winston from fucking Ghostbusters. Ernie Hudson.
Did
Maybe like colonial
You have a learning
era.
disability. Stop.
I'm not saying it was a good.
He's not
He
British.
was trying to play British.
He wasn't. Lando Calrissian.
He was fucking.
Moving on. Winston's a goddamn gem.
Winston
Also,
is a goddamn.
he said that this was his favorite part that he ever played.
Did
It's
he really?
also
He did.
I
my
could see
favorite
it.
part that
I
he's
could
ever
totally-
played.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Maybe like
This movie.
Learning
era.
disability. Stop.
I'm not saying it was a good one.
No.
He failed,
Absolutely
but he tried.
not. No. Moving on. Winston's a goddamn gem.
Winston
Also,
is a goddamn.
he said that this was his favorite part that he ever played.
Did
It's
he really?
also
He did.
I
my
can see
favorite
it.
part that he's
I could
ever
totally
played.
see it.
He kills it in this movie. He is brilliant.
He's a damn hoot.
So, Jay, tell us what did we actually sit down and watch here today?
What happened?
What's the premise?
I only had a little Henny and Monster, but I blacked out this whole thing.
It was very easily done.
So it turns out Laura Linney is or was engaged to Bruce Campbell, and Bruce Campbell was in the Congo, and then his whole gig disappeared. So she hitched a ride with Nip Tuck and Amy to take her back to the jungle so that she could communicate with other apes, because apparently, being an ape in captivity for your whole life means that you're going to be able to go
Being
back
an
and
ape in
just
Berkeley
get back into the group, right?
is hard because
yeah,
she's
you don't
a
even
Berkeley
know it.
ape.
Right. So Berkeley ape, and Laura meets up with Laura Linney, and they all fly out of the jungle. They meet up with Winston. Winston rides them dirty through a series of adventures where they find the lost city of Solomon, which is what Tim Curry has obsessively been chasing after his entire life, and everyone's been like, "No, it doesn't exist." And then they're like, oh, "You do exist,
Girl, he existed the whole time.
And there's
The
pumpkin
whole
spice here. So they find this lost city of Solomon. Turns out there's the dopest ass diamonds on the planet, but there's also a race of. Please just solves the rest of the movie with the laser gun. I mean, just murder apes. They literally rip
murder
people's
monkeys.
heads off.
Murder monkeys.
Murder
it's
apes.
Fuck
Yes.
addiction.
And
I want a laser.
This
Fuck
is
you,
a
Kay's
diamond-powered
Jewelers.
laser.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. I mean, I
Best
would
of
be
both
more
worlds.
interested. I'm sorry. I'm a millennial, and I'm not interested.
literally just solves the rest of the movie with the laser gun, which I feel like is an acceptable solution.
Really,
fuck it.
fuck
This
a
is how
diamond.
Moonraker should have ended.
Fuck
Yes.
a
Right?
I agree with
diamond.
that.
I want a laser.
This
Fuck
is
you,
a
Kay's
diamond-powered
Jewelers.
laser.
Yeah.
Right?
So
Right. I mean, I
best
would
of
be
both
more
worlds.
interested. I'm sorry. I'm a millennial, and I'm not interested in diamonds unless it's there to fucking propel my laser gun machine that cuts monkeys in half, because that's what should happen to monkeys.
Cuts fucking
Okay.
trees in half.
Anyway.
So we did. We loved. All right. So let's talk about characters that we loved. And Winston is the premier character in this movie because he is a suave James Bond. He is
so cool.
He's so cool. He shows up. He fucking the first thing he
Smokes
basically
on
does.
planes. Give me a blunt. I'm a little nervous about this plane ride. And he's just like, oh, yeah, you can have my fucking quarter fucking blunt. Okay. Well, I also just ate a weed.
That's driving it.
Also, Winston puts dope in bananas. Fuck yes, dude. How do you want to get me to eat fruits and vegetables? Put dope in them. Smoke on planes. Give me a blunt. I'm a little nervous about this plane ride. And he's just like, oh, yeah, you can have my fucking quarter fucking blunt. Okay. Well, I also just ate a weed banana. So you better scooch over,
I'm
sister. I'm going
still
to fly
tripping
this
balls.
plane.
It was not that kind of dope in the bananas.
What kind of dope was it?
It was
sedatives.
it was sedatives that knocked out a gorilla.
I love
So
pictures on the website.
point of contention. I just want to point out when he showed up at the airport and stole an army truck, he showed up in like a 4-seater Jeep, knowing full well that was his plan.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to go to the airport, steal something, and we'll be good.
That's how that works. Yeah, he is, and because he's incredibly suave the entire fucking movie. He's always cool, and
He's always got great
slick.
posture.
Yeah.
Jeep, knowing full well that was his plan.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to go to the airport, steal something, and we'll be good.
That's how that works. Yeah, he is, and because he's incredibly suave the entire fucking movie. He's always cool, and
He's always got great
slick.
posture.
Yeah.
He
And he's
never
got an
slumps. He
amazing
never
voice.
slouches.
His voice is fucking brilliant.
Oh, it's
His
beautiful.
voice, his enunciation, the rhythm of his speech it's very Lando Calrissian, but like more refined. Like, oh, I've been working on this act, and this is exactly how I trick people. If he was like, he could talk me into my wallet, like giving. I mean, there's not much in there, so really it's his loss, but it would take like maybe 20 minutes.
He also knows everyone.
Everyone.
Oh yeah.
The African warlord, Cypher, the
Cypher from the Matrix is in it, you guys.
Yeah, Cypher pops up in
He
it.
doesn't eat any steak, but he
does
does.
not eat any steak.
But
He is a hoot.
He is very aware of their situation and how much money they could make from a speaking gorilla.
Yeah, he's their initial local contact.
A mute gorilla will get you 20 grand.
20
Yeah,
to 25.
A talking one though. That makes the money hairs on his neck go whoop whoop whoop. Was that the line?
That was one of my favorite lines.
Money hands.
Speaking of people that Winston knows, the warlord that they first get captured by is a fucking one
He's
of the
in
first
Steel.
brilliant characters.
He's in Steel.
And he's so
I don't
good.
remember
Yes.
him in Steel. Who was he?
I don't fucking know. This is what the internet said.
All right.
He's this African warlord, and he clearly, has a lot of fun with it.
Oh,
And
Van Damme movies. This is a very D movie circuit of actors minus Laura Linney.
It
in
was-
this movie.
It was, I think, one
Everybody else is like, hey, where your wine? That are in Steel. We have Shaquille O'Neal movies. There's a guy that's like in 3 fucking Steven Seagal movies. There's people in Van Damme movies. This is a very D movie circuit of actors minus Laura Linney.
It
and
was.
Winston.
It was, I think, one of the...
Everybody else is like, hey, where your wise guy? Like,
Tim fucking Curry.
okay, I don't even include him in this movie.
Well, he's in it. He's one of the main
No,
characters.
his shadow's in it.
Tim Curry is fucking great.
Tim Curry's shadow's great.
Tim
Tim Curry is goddamn legend. Everything he's just amazing.
Okay, Tim Curry plays a Romanian, fucking treasure hunter that's obsessed with this lost city of Jing.
Solomon.
The Solomon city of Jing that
I thought
is
it was
supposedly...
Vinge. I thought it was more of a
I don't
sound.
fucking know. I wasn't paying
Stop
that
trying
much
to make
attention.
shit up.
Yeah.
Go on.
All right. Yeah, Dave.
No, you. You,
damn it.
Jay.
I am. So anyways, he's obsessed over this lost city of Solomon that apparently had the dopest diamonds around. And he was in an expedition that
I want
failed.
dope
And fucking
bananas.
Winston knew about it and called his ass out for it. So there's tension between Winston and fucking Tim Curry. But Tim Curry is this
Sexual
crazy
tension.
treasure hunter that's doing this bad Romanian accent the whole time. And he's a fucking total nutbag. And it's brilliant. And he also is the only reasonable one when they find the diamonds, just starts fucking picking them up and pocketing them because fucking diamonds.
Mm-hmm. They're just laying on the ground, and he's
Yeah.
the only one who's like, "Hey, let's get some of these diamonds that are just laying on the fucking ground."
Oh, look, I have bags where I could conveniently place these fucking diamonds that
But
are
I'm
laying
just
in
going
the
to
fucking
carry
ground.
them
Oh,
on the-
yeah, he doesn't.
Right.
He doesn't actually put them in the bag.
Tuck's life twice with
Well,
once with a fucking pistol.
She saves every.
Not to die of hubris, but spoiler.
Look, it's a lesson. Fuck you. It's stupid.
I want to talk about Laura Linney being a badass fucking bitch.
Yeah.
She was a
She was a
BAB.
badass bitch.
She's a
bad
capable
boy,
problem
yeah.
solver the whole time. She saves Nip Tuck's life twice with
Well,
once with a fucking pistol.
She saves everybody's life. Number one, she's funding this whole thing. Michelle Obama, purse so heavy. Laura Linney's got it. Boss. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's fucking,
Did
I got
Beyonce just roll up in this bitch?
$50,000. I'm just pulling out of my fucking bag. Is that her hot sauce? Because it was. And she fucking saved everybody's ass so they could get away from that warlord and continue on. And then, as their plane is being attempted to be shot down, she's like,
Preach it.
oh, hell fucking no. I just
What
got
did
my
she do?
period on another continent, and I'm not even sure their menstrual practices.
This
She's
is not
shooting a
how I'm going
fucking-
down.
No. Fuck no. We're going to just lay in the fucking jungle and bleed on a leaf. Shit, no. This is my choice. So she takes a
Canon.
makes... That is canon. That happened.
It was a leech.
Who fucking cares? That fucking monkey Amy was a leech, an emotional leech. Anyway, so
Amy.
yeah, I mean, like, God, fucking get a woman. We're not that needy. Just take out the fucking trash and pull your own weight.
Very
I don't want you to-
ugly lady.
I don't want you to tickle me, you fucking weirdo.
Ugly woman. It was a leech.
Who fucking cares? That fucking monkey Amy was a leech, an emotional leech. Anyway,
tackle
So,
Amy.
Yeah, I mean, like, God, fucking get a woman. We're not that needy. Just take out the fucking trash and pull your own weight.
Very ugly lady.
I don't want you to tickle me, you fucking weirdo.
Ugly woman.
I know. Amy was so catty and immature. I'm so glad they left her in the jungle. Anyway, so
Spoiler.
Laura Linney then is like, oh, by the way, I packed everyone adult camping gear. You're fucking welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Including
Yeah.
10 air conditioners.
10 air conditioners.
10 air conditioners.
And they were pop-up tents
This
that you didn't have to set
bitch,
up. They just inflated.
Right, is so smart and so resourceful and is the only person that actually thought anything out.
She brought
and didn't-
GPS fucking
She
devices.
fucking brought guns.
Communications rays.
Jesus Christ, Cliff Bars. The bitch was all over it.
She even had a whole fucking taco bar
She's
hidden up in that
the
bitch.
only one that actually prepared for this whole fucking situation and or has military background. So then they're traipsing
Well,
through the
Winston
fucking
has
jungle.
a military background.
I feel like he could have lied about that too. Man, this guy's really cool, and then you find out he lives in his mom's basement, and you're like, there's something off about this whole
There's something
situation.
about this.
But is he still cool? I don't know.
Didn't he
Anyway,
have a witty name for it?
so then fucking after half of their fucking friends are murdered by murder monkeys while they're dicking around in a temple, she sets up this huge fucking elaborate laser minefield that the fucking monkeys can't penetrate and sets up these like automatic AKs that are trying to shoot the monkeys as they're trying to fuck with them and like go through their perimeter. She does everything in this movie. And then later, her fucking opus magnum is she cuts a bunch of monkeys in fucking half, thirds, and sixteenths
yes.
with a fucking laser gun. And then it's like, okay, let's leave the cave. Bye-bye.
It's her communications device that
And
has
then-
a diamond in it.
Yes. Cut stone in half. It might have triggered the eruption of volcanic magma. And
Listen, if there is a problem,
I think it was technically... I out the laser while my DJ revolves it. They're so fucking good. This laser beam cuts monkeys in half, cuts fucking
Trees
jungle
in
in
half.
half, cuts stone in half. It might have triggered the eruption of volcanic magma and lava and shit.
That
It was
I think
technically
just
magma.
happened on its own.
I think it
Shoots-
was technically... I don't think the laser helped.
It's magma when it's in the ground. It's lava once it
It
comes
was in the
out.
ground because...
When this movie came out, and I'm pretty sure I saw it the first year. And when that ape's hand came off, that shit was out of space.
We need this laser.
Trust me, I would do that. That's so me on my period, Laura.
So, in context, I was 10 when this movie came out, and I'm pretty sure I saw it the first year. And when that ape's hand came off, that shit was intense.
Yeah.
she also uses it to piss off her.
Bruce Campbell. And he's dead. It happened so soon.
Say Bruce Campbell, and so she programs it to shoot a goddamn satellite out of the goddamn sky because fucking laser beams. There isn't shit you can't.
Fucking one.
Fix everything.
Except
If you were an extra in this movie, your ass was fucking dead.
this movie was in giant capital letters. Bruce Campbell. And he's dead. It happened so soon.
Yeah.
They were not afraid of killing people in this movie. They
No.
only kept like 5 people alive.
Oh man,
No,
if you
4,
were
because monkeys aren't people, and they never will be. We fucking won, you guys.
if you were an extra in this movie, your ass was fucking dead.
Grass. Your ass is grass.
Yeah.
Also, I want to point out that all the white fucking apes fucking jumped into the fucking lava river. Monkey mass suicide. Yeah, that's right. You fucking lost again. You'll never win. Ever.
What is your deal with
I would
primates?
fucking kill them all if I could. I don't like them.
The
Do what you
tension in
want.
the studio just got
Fight
thick.
me, bitch. Anyway, they're fucking killing everybody left and right. Every extra got killed. I think the warlord ended up being okay. They blew
yeah,
up
yeah,
a
yeah.
fuck. They had a car bomb and shit.
There was a car bomb. There
At
are
an
people,
airport.
airplane that crashes
There's
and kills
2
all the
airplanes
people
that
on it.
crash.
That's true. They fucking shoot a bunch of people. People get murdered left and right by the fucking the
Killer monkeys.
killer apes.
Fuck them all.
You either get on board with calling them correctly apes, or I'll start telling you what they are in the books.
I'll start pinching you with my toes. Jay, do you want to maybe tell your friend? Warning shot?
No.
I could do so much with these.
do it.
That was 40%. Oh.
What else did we love?
We didn't love anything else. The next thing we hated was the motherfucking monkeys. They're terrible. They're never going to be us.
They're
not that
okay?
good at they're not that
Apes.
good
They're
at sign
gorillas.
language. Oh, you have to have a fucking Nintendo Power Glove to do sign language? Well, I know a lot of humans that don't. Fuck off. Your art
She can
shit.
do sign language
didn't-
without it.
Amy, your fucking art is shit. Give up. Give up. Close your Deviant Art account. Fucking terrible. Your art is shit. Secondly, nobody wants you. Not the fucking, other than Nip Tuck. And we'll get to that fucking guy. He's a fucking first class felon in the making.
Hey,
What?
there is that giant monkey at the God damn it, see, you ruined it. No!
Yes.
There is the ape
Giant
at the
monkey
end.
at the end. The
Yeah.
The
silverback
silverback.
monkey.
Do you know why?
Silverback gorilla.
Because they cannot wait to
Because-
fucking tear her limb from limb.
Because once you go silverback, you never go back.
That's Berkeley monkey. Gross.
One of them city monkeys.
Should taste like a pumpkin spice latte.
See, Dave? It's they're gaslighting us. It's
And,
awful.
You know,
I'm not
High
doing
grade-
anything. I am completely
high
innocent.
grade fuel.
gorilla. Ape. Gorilla.
It is a gorilla or an ape.
Amy. Ape.
It's
Amy,
neither one.
ape.
You're gonna have to put the brakes on the hate here.
No, that's what we're on. Is hated.
You should probably tickle Amy then.
No,
Tickle Amy.
I hope
Tickle
someday
Amy.
you fall into a monkey enclosure and get tickled and see how you like it, and then you'll see why I fucking hate them so much. They really got their money with the helicopter ride they rented. I think they spent about 2 days actually in the jungle. The rest was not a set.
Oh
even
my
if you
God.
think it was.
those sets were fucking awful. Just clearly bad set. And the
It's
same
not
one
a-
over
Jay.
and over.
It
It's
was
not
the
a
fucking
set.
jungle.
They're real.
They were out in the jungle. Did you
Solomon's
see?
mine is real.
It looked like they were filming in one of those walk-through bird enclosures at the zoo.
Oh, I was thinking of that fucking Aztec Temple action show on Nickelodeon.
Juice, there was something about the pacing that you hated and you kept pointing out. The heavy-handed foreshadowing.
There was just the foreshadowing wasn't really foreshadowing.
We got a Chekhov
was-
gun, a
The
literal Chekhov laser gun.
schnozberries
Well, it was
taste like schnozberries.
there was a Chekhov laser gun. I guess I'll
There
allow
was.
that, right?
It got used.
Yeah, it got used.
It got used good, but you didn't need to tell me that you're going to use it before you use it.
They had to tell us they were going
Then
to do
how
everything.
would you know how they were going to use it?
They foreshadow basically everything that's going to happen in this movie. Oh, you're searching for this hidden place. Nobody's ever been there, and nobody will ever go there because
Tim-
it doesn't exist.
Tim
but
Curry
it
has a
exists.
ring that looks just like your stupid fucking monkey's shitty art show.
It also looks like a fun with him.
Right. He had nothing left to foreshadow. The movie's about to end. Just let the apes eat. The myth of the killer ape. He gives us the
Yeah.
myth of King Solomon's mine.
Uh-huh.
He gives us this city of Vinge. And then it all turns out to be true, and he's like, woohoo, and then immediately dies.
Yes, and then he gives us
And
his
we're
soul.
done with him.
Right. He had nothing left to foreshadow. The movie's about to end. Just let the apes eat him.
Following the theme of this.
Nothing to say. He was super boring.
He
I'm
was
yawning
feckless.
just trying to come up with anything to discuss about him. He's completely He's just an
He's
excuse
sweats.
for the talking gorilla to be there.
Right.
And he's a stereotype of the science nerd.
Yeah.
And he sweats baby oil.
That's why his hair is so
Yes,
curly.
I understand
It's better
the
than
jungle
mayonnaise.
is hot, but no one else is as sweaty as you. So do you want to maybe pass the amphetamine so we can all have fun in this fucking jungle before we get murdered by monkeys? Or are you just going to be that dick and keep them to yourself?
Here's the question, Dave. Would you,
Baby oil. That's why his hair is so curly. Yes, I understand the jungle is hot, but no one else is as sweaty as you. So do you want to maybe pass the amphetamine so we can all have fun in this fucking jungle before we get murdered by monkeys? Or are you just going to be that dick and keep them to yourself?
Here's the question, Dave. Would you,
Baby oil.
That's why his hair is so
Yes,
curly.
I understand
It's better
the
than
jungle
mayonnaise.
is hot, but no one else is as sweaty as you. So do you want to maybe pass the amphetamine so we can all have fun in this fucking jungle before we get murdered by monkeys? Or are you just going to be that dick and keep them to yourself?
Here's the question, Dave. Would you watch this movie again?
Is that where we're at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Would I watch this again? I remember a lot more evil gorillas in this movie than is actually in this movie. They took way too long to show up and way longer than I remembered. Tim Curry's great.
Mm-hmm.
But I think having watched it again now, no, I think I'm just going to go on YouTube and watch the bits of it that I like Winston and Tim Curry, and find an audio clip of Tickle Amy that I can torture Casey with.
Tickle, Amy.
Tickle.
Do you remember what happened when you bought the fucking hand?
Great stuff forever.
Tickle, Casey.
No.
So that's
Tickle,
a very roundabout
Casey.
way. No, I'm not watching this again. As much as I remember enjoying this as a child, I'm going to leave that nostalgia where it was. Juice. How about you? Would you watch this again?
You know, you may have actually saved me. My answer for quite a while was going to be yes. I had a lot of fun. This is my first time seeing this movie ever, and it was enjoyable. It was slow at certain parts, but by the end of it, I was like, I'm glad I sat through it and watched it. But
Ew.
I definitely feel that I would be better off watching the shortened clips of the quick fight outside the temple, the lasers inside the temple, and then the people that died, as well as torturing Casey with Tickle Amy. Casey, would you watch Tickle Amy again?
This took all of the worst parts of Lord of the Rings, a.k.a. the fucking walking, and none of the good parts, a.k.a. the fucking aerial scenes, and then added goddamn murder monkeys. So no, I would not watch this again. It was horribly boring. It featured fucking monkeys. One of them was kind of a main character. It was a real night ruiner. I can think of 8 minutes of this movie that didn't make me want to set my own house on
You're
fire.
going to have to sit the fuck through the rest then.
Absolutely not. Jay, would you watch this movie again?
Ernie Hudson says he had the most fun
That's true.
filming this
was
movie.
his favorite role.
This was his favorite role, and he shines in it. He is brilliant in this movie. I absolutely love him. I would watch it again just for his character. I really would. It's fucking brilliant. He has a ton of fun with it. I love it. Yeah, judge me.
So
I'd
you're
watch it
saying
again.
yes, you'd watch it again?
Yes.
You're the only person in this room. Even the dogs wouldn't. They told me. I
Well-
hooked them up to a sign language.
I guess here's the litmus
Machine.
test. What are we going to have next week, Dave?
Next week,
Because it's all for love.
Yeah. I am bringing 1993's, I think, 93, the 90s Three Musketeers with Charlie Sheen. Because Tim Curry's also in that as Cardinal Richelieu, which is great. And it's just a terrible, terrible movie with the great Bryan Adams song, and I'm looking forward to watching it again. It's been a while.
Was Tim
Yeah, it's been
Curry
a long
in
time.
50 Shades Darker?
He
No.
was not in 50 Shades.
Are we sure he wasn't like a best boy grip or something? I want him to be
No.
in every movie that we watch this month.
I don't know.
Really like that. If he just, we can probably find at least one more book movie he's in.
So thanks for sitting through Congo with us. And next week, look forward to the Three Musketeers.
Pray that you have malaria by then and you've been shortened in your life and don't have to. Because if it's anything like these last two movies, we're in a lot of trouble, you guys.
Yes, Dave, please save us.
Let's shut out the lights and close the doors.